Hi guys, welcome back to Sherman's Kitchen. A pleasant good night to each and every one of you. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be making a delicious fish, potatoes, and green beans. It's Saturday. I hope you guys had some time to relax today and enjoy some time with your family. So if you want to see what I'm preparing for dinner, let's head on to the kitchen. First, we're going to start peeling up some potatoes and boiling them. In the pot with salted water, I add the potatoes and I'm going to cook them until they're nice and soft and tender. So now I have some fresh Bangamary fillet. I just wash it with lime and pat dry them with paper towel. I'm going to be adding some salt and black pepper. We're going to season this Bangamary full of flavor, and then we're going to marinate it for a little bit. I'm going to be adding some salt, and I'll leave all the measurement in the description below. I'm going to be adding some green seasoning, and my green seasoning is contained of garlic, thyme, green onion, and Marinate pepper. So now I'm going to go in with my hands and I'm going to mix all this goodness up. Fish is very delicate, especially the Bangamary. So we want to take our time when we're seasoning this fish and massage those ingredients in well and leave it for a few minutes to marinate. And these are going to be ready for me to prepare very soon. So the Bangamary is now done, and I'm going to leave it for a few minutes before I start frying these babies up. In the meantime, I'm going to go check on the potatoes. Our potatoes are nice and soft and tender. I drained the potatoes. I'm going to mash these and set them aside until I'm ready for it. So in the pan, I'm going to be adding a tin of corned beef. We don't normally use corned beef, but we only use the Palm brand that comes from New Zealand because the beef is no hormone and it is grass-fed, and the corned beef is really nice. So without oil or anything, I'm adding it to the pan because corned beef have some fat in there. Right here you can see, and that's the flavor from the beef. We're gonna add that into the pan. I'm gonna cook this until the fat is rendered out a little and there's nice chunks and pieces of beef in this brand that I love. And then I'm gonna start flavoring the beef up. So our corned beef is cooking up nicely and it smells amazing. I have 1 red onion finely chopped. I have 3 green onions finely chopped, and I have some Marinate pepper I'm gonna be adding into here to give some extra flavor. The corned beef is flavorful by itself, but I like to add some fresh ingredients to it. And if you're not a person who uses beef, this recipe can also be made with corned mutton or any kind of spam or anything like that. But tonight's flavor is going to be the beef flavor. And now I'm going to be adding all my potatoes that I just mashed into here. And it's going to absorb all that flavor from the corned beef and all that seasoning that I just add. corned beef is a little bit salty, so it's gonna season this potato so nicely. I'm gonna mix all that goodness. We wanna turn our stove on medium heat to low, and then we're gonna just mix everything in nicely. So look at all the beautiful flavors going on here right now. The potato is packed with that corned beef flavor and all the goodness. So it can be eaten just as it is right here, but I'm gonna do something extra. I'm gonna put it in a baking dish, so let's go over to the baking dish, Jess. Now I add it to this baking dish. I'm gonna spread it out, and I'm gonna put it in my 350-degree oven just to get a little bit of a crust on the top and let all those flavors married in together. And then this is gonna be ready in a few minutes. Jess, do you think we should top it off with just a sprinkle of cheese on top?
Sure.
Or no? Yeah?
If you want.
Okay, so we're just gonna add a little sprinkle of cheese. We're going extra tonight. And we will bake it for a few minutes until we have a nice crust. So just a little bit. We don't want to take away any flavor from the potato and the corned beef. We're gonna add this to my 350-degree oven until the top have a crust, and then we'll take it off. While my potato and corned beef is in the oven, I'm gonna start frying up the fish. I have some flour. I added some paprika and a little bit of salt. I'm gonna mix all that in to dust the flour, to dust the fish in, and we're gonna fry them until they're nice and golden brown. So I lightly dust the fish with the flour, and I'm gonna just add them to the oil. And I'm gonna fry about 4 pieces at a time, so I can get enough room to cook them perfectly. So in the pan, I have a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna saute some green beans to go with our dinner tonight. I'm just gonna add a clove of garlic. Now we're gonna mix this in a little. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. I'm gonna cook these just for a little bit more until they are nice and change to a glossy green, but still have a crunch, and they're gonna be ready. So here is that beautiful Saturday night dinner. I have a combination of different things. My green beans sauteed in butter and garlic. I have here the potatoes and corned beef, and I top it off with a little sprinkle of cheese. And I have here my beautiful, delicious fried Bangamary, and I made a yogurt and mint dip to go with that. All are invited tonight for our delicious Saturday night dinner. And before I plate up, I have a success story. Sister Shenna followed one of my recipes for parasad, and she was very happy with the results. I'm gonna show those pictures right after this. So here we have it, friends. Everything is on my plate. Our corned beef and potato, my green beans, fish, the fried fish, and I made the mint and yogurt dip. So first of all, I'm gonna go in for my green beans, sauteed in garlic. Cheers, guys. Beautifully done. So crunchy, the way I like it, with that nice garlic flavor. Amazing. So the next thing I'm gonna go in for now is our potato and corned beef, and this is a favorite. I'm gonna take a nice bite for all my friends out there. So delicious, so rich, so flavorful. Combined with that potato, it's just a hearty, delicious combination. You have to try this if you never tried. I wish you guys can taste. So for the fish, I have a piece of lime. I'm gonna squeeze some on the fish. I'm gonna dip it in my yogurt and mint. And I'm a big fan of fried fish. So this is for all my friends out there. Amazing. So one more thing I want to do for my friend Vic out there. I know you always tell me when I make fried fish to have it with some bread. So I'm gonna do the old back home way. I'm gonna add some pepper sauce in here. You wanna come closer?
Yes, let me show you.
So I'm putting some pepper sauce on the fish. I'm gonna fold this bread in half, and this bite is for my friend Vic, who always remind me to have fried fish and bread back home style. So this is your bite. So good. I am very happy right now. A plate of all this goodness, beautiful flavors come together, and what a beautiful way to end your Saturday night. So I want to say to you guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe, love you guys, bye for now.